You almost look 3D. Don Komarechka's new book is here, Macro Photography, The Universe at Our Feet. Let's do an unboxing. Hi, welcome to Behind the Shot. I'm Steve Brazill, and this is a special episode that I'm so excited for. Don Komarechka's new book, Macro Photography, The Universe at Our Feet, is here. It's a book I'm excited to finally get. It was a Kickstarter campaign. It had over 2,500 backers for a total of about 181,000 Canadian, which at last conversion, I think that's about 150,000 US. This was really successful. There were two versions of the book. There was the standard hardcover edition and the limited leather-bound edition, which looked like it was going to be beautiful. It's just not something I could actually afford. So today, we're going to be unboxing the regular hardcover edition. And before we get to the unboxing, a couple of disclaimers. Number one, as I mentioned a second ago, I was a backer of the Kickstarter project, a project I was so happy to back. So the book that we're unboxing here today, I paid for. I wasn't given the book. It wasn't free. It wasn't promotional. And there's no compensation I'm getting for the video. Also, the author, Don Komarechka, doesn't get to preview anything I'm doing in this video before I publish it, although this is not a review. It's an unboxing, so I'm not sure that that really matters. Also, full disclosure, and as many of you already know, I know Don, the author. He's a very good friend of mine. In fact, we do image critique shows through the Behind the Shot podcast with him here on YouTube. And because of that, I've had a little bit of early access. I've been lucky enough to see parts of this book during the writing process. And that's made me even more excited because I've already seen the attention to detail and quality that Don's putting into the book. And the first thing I noticed when this thing arrived was if you dropped it on somebody, you'd probably hurt them. It is heavy. The package shows, I think it was 4.4 pounds. The book, I believe, is just over 4 pounds. It's a big book, but still, just over 4 pounds, that seems really heavy for a book. So I reached out to Don and I asked him, what's the deal with the weight? And he said it's because of the materials that he used. He wanted to make sure that this book was super high quality, that if you were looking at a photo on one side of a page, that the content on the back side of the page didn't bleed through. And that is basically what he's trying to accomplish, is a super high quality, really nice book. But keep in mind, this is not a coffee table book. It's not a photo book. It's much more than that based on my kind of preview of some PDFs early in the process. So with that said, let's open it up. And so that you know, I've already cut the tape to make it a little bit easier to get into. First thing you notice when you look at the box, the snowflake on top. Kind of dig that. Good branding, Don. Don is very well known as a snowflake photographer, although, as is evidenced by this book, Don photographs all kinds of different macro stuff and a lot of other stuff as well, landscape, etc. But it is kind of a cool branding idea. First thing, you've got bubble wrap. That's nice. Protect the book. You have a letter to Steve from Don. I'll leave that one to be personal. 3D glasses. This is interesting because he does have stereoscopic imaging in this book. Like I said, I've had a chance to see some PDFs during the development and writing of the book. I kind of know what I'm getting into here, but I'm super excited to try that. Next up, Don's business card with his iconic maple leaf. And here we go. This is the part we've waited for. Oh, wow. Okay, so first thing I notice as I get into this, let me get the box out of the way here. That'll make it a little bit easier. First thing I notice as I get into this is gorgeous, this cover. This photo literally pops off of the cover of the book. Spine of the book is nice. Wow, I don't know how well this is coming out, but you know, it's almost like matte here, and then these are different. These pictures really pop, and I don't know how much that's going to come through the video, but wow, Don. And yeah, this could hurt somebody if you threw it right. That's a heck of a book. So let's take a look and see what we've got here. First of all, okay, so the cover papers and inside of the cover are more of a matte paper. Oh, and then we get into the photographic paper. Wow. Yeah, I'm not good at judging paperweight, but this is not thin paper. I love this, to Danica. That's so nice. Always stay curious. So to give you an idea, he talks about, technical stuff with macro photography, ultraviolet, talks about bokeh, talks about photographing snowflakes, water droplet refractions, which I should point out, I took a water droplet refraction class or workshop from Don through Princeton Photo Workshops that was absolutely awesome. Enjoyed that gratefully, a great deal. Freezing soap bubbles. He's got masterclass stuff in here. This is what I really am excited about, which is the stereoscopic 3D. Remember for me, it's on page 355. I'm going to want to get to that in a minute. Ooh, wow. So what I'm going to do is just for this unboxing, again, it's not a full review. I'm just going to kind of jump through and kind of give you an idea of what's in the book. The pictures, again, look gorgeous. So to give you an idea here, that is thick paper. I'm not seeing what's coming through on the other side. And I've got lighting that would actually promote that. Oh yeah, he gets super, super detailed. How much, magnification, vignetting, talks about, he's showing microscope objectives, different flash options. Let's jump up a little bit here. Why can't I shoot at f96? Yeah, he's going deep, people. He's going really deep. He's got charts. This is going to be amazing. Oh my gosh. Here's the water droplet refractions right here. This is going to be cool. He's got a spray bottle and his syringe, which when I took the workshop, that's what I was missing. I really could have used a syringe and I didn't have one. Let's jump up a little bit here. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh. Oh, this is amazing. This is beautiful. Wow. And then he gives you an idea of what he's doing to actually capture these amazing images. Wow. Is that pollen? Wow. Snowflakes. Again, he goes through deep into the snowflake stuff, shows you a lot of them, talks about, soap bubbles. Let's jump to the stereoscopic stuff. I really want to, by the way, his poster, I wonder if he's got, the poster, the snowflake poster. Every podcast that I do, that poster's on the wall behind me. It's beautiful, by the way, in person. If you want a copy of this book, again, it's skycrystals.ca is where you can get it. Let's jump up to, what page was it again? 355. He goes into workflow. Here we go. We're almost there. Here we go. Oh, wow. See, this isn't going to work. I wish that I could actually get this to work for you, but I don't think it's going to. Yeah, too bad. You're going to have to get one if you want to see that. I'm actually anxious to do this one myself, but I won't do it on camera. So this is macro photography, the universe at our feet. Again, I've seen a lot of what's in here throughout the time that Don was writing the book, but in your hands, this thing feels extremely impressive. The weight is part of it. It kind of makes it feel really high quality, but definitely it is high quality. Personally, looking forward to spending some time with this book. And to Don, you've accomplished something very special here. This thing is absolutely beautiful, and I'd kind of call it the definitive guide to, or the encyclopedia of macro photography. And I was expecting high quality from you. I know you. But this exceeded my expectations, so congratulations, my friend. If you'd like more information on this book, head to Don's website, which is skycrystals.ca. If you'd like more information on the podcast Behind the Shot, head to my website, which is behindtheshot.tv. And again, the podcast is available wherever you get your podcasts in either audio only or video format. That is assuming that your outlet supports video. But of course, the video is also always placed right here on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, please do take the time to subscribe, head on down, give a thumbs up. That helps with the algorithm. And again, thank you so much for all the support you guys always give. Thank you for watching the episodes and telling your friends. And we will see you on the next show.